Manchester United har været et smut i Ajax og hentet Erik ten Hag igen. Og så tror han bare rigtigt, at han ved, hvordan han skal sådan redde klubben. Nej, det gør vi heller ikke, men det tror vi nogle gange, vi gør. Men i dag der får vi en guide til, hvad United kunne gøre på transfermarkedet for potentielt at komme tilbage til deres storhedstid, og måske endda blive reddet.
Jeg er den rette mand til
Tifo. Hvis du ikke er, så er Tifo i hvert fald. Men vi kommer selvfølgelig med vores input. Vi skal se, de kommer med nogle vurderinger, som United skal købe, og vi er sådan lidt, lyt til os i stedet for. Eller lyt til Tifo, det må man se på. Så ja, lad os komme i gang.
In this series, we will analyse teams, identify problem areas, and suggest solutions in the form of incoming
Køb
players.
Messi!
We don't follow gossip, rumours or conjecture, and we're only concerned with the player's on-field performance and their suitability for the role in question. Today's team is Manchester United. Welcome to Sensible Transfers.
Tak.
Tak.
De har ikke lavet det med Arsenal nu, men jeg kan ikke godt se det. Så er det lavet det med Tottenham.
Manchester United are now under the new management of Erik ten Hag. The 2021-22 season was extremely disappointing.
Ja.
Leaving the club without a trophy and without Champions League
Var
football.
det ikke deres værste Premier League-sæson nogensinde, eller whatever, eller et eller andet?
Pointmæssigt eller placeringsmæssigt?
Jeg tror pointmæssigt.
Det kunne det godt have været. Det var godt nok forfærdeligt.
Jeg mindes...
Moyes første sæson var altså heller ikke så god.
Nej, men jeg mindes det var noget der omkring.
The consequence of that, in concert with the flux and uncertainty resulting from a changing coach, is that while United remain an attractive destination, they don't possess quite the reach that they once did, and we've tried to reflect that in these selections.
Okay, jeg glæder mig.
There are still plenty of positions to improve. In fact, there are very few areas in which they couldn't. And so while we've limited ourselves to 3 picks in this video, it's with acceptance that it could have been many more.
Er det Kevin Phillips, der var i midten?
Hvad var det,
Right back. Det giver god mening.
During his time at Ajax, Ten Hag had the benefit of one of the world's most balanced fullbacks, in Nusayr Mazraoui, who was outstanding with and without the ball and would have been the perfect solution. Unfortunately, he's joined Bayern Munich, leaving us looking for someone who possesses the technical qualities that all Ten Hag fullbacks share, but offers a significant attacking improvement on Aaron Wan-Bissaka and an upgrade on Diogo Dalot, who is really more of a rounded backup than a long-term starter.
Jeg ser jo Spence.
Academy product Ethan Laird is an exciting prospect. He enjoyed a generally excellent loan spell at Swansea last season, playing as a wing-back and showing a burst of acceleration and range of skill, which indicated a very bright future. He was recalled mid-season and sent to Bournemouth but barely featured. It suggests that while he fits the profile of a Ten Hag fullback and might impact the recruiting strategy in this area, he still requires further experience, not least of playing in a back four and as an actual fullback. So he's one for the future. But Bayer Leverkusen's Jeremy Frimpong would be an excellent option for now. Frimpong is aggressive and exciting with the ball at his feet and is the kind of high-volume dribbler who can manufacture opportunities in the attacking third. He's quick enough to be a threat even from a standing start and seems accomplished when driving off the touchline and into central areas.
So for me, FIFA
Frimpong would be a highly sensible transfer, but so too would Lyon's Malo Gusto, and he is our first choice. Gusto is taller than Frimpong, 179 centimetres to 171, and wouldn't be such a concern when required to defend close to his centre-backs. He's also excellent with the ball and would provide a similar attacking contribution, curing one of the problems that United have encountered with Wan-Bissaka. In contrast, Gusto is a reliable passer across all distances. United are also unlikely to ever be quite as dominant as Ten Hag's Ajax, so defensive security is more of a concern with his fullbacks now. However, Gusto is a strong tackler who appears disciplined positionally and who, at just 19, has many years of improvement ahead.
Jeg tror faktisk, det vil gå for rutineret.
During his time at Ajax, Ten Hag's midfield went through several stages of evolution and never had a predetermined formula. The focus, instead, was on finding the right chemistry. At different times, Ten Hag used Adson Alvarez, Frenkie de Jong, and Lisandro Martinez as the deepest man in his midfield, all of whom are contrasting players with different strengths, and who collectively describe the lack of rigidity in the department's construction. Ten Hag also alternated between a single and double pivot too, meaning that composition matters, not necessarily personnel or shape. Whatever Ten Hag builds at United, it will not involve Paul Pogba, who's left on a free transfer, or Nemanja Matic, who's joined Roma.
Det er rigtigt.
Donny van der Beek prospered under Ten Hag at Ajax,
det
so
gjorde ham
he's
dirty.
presumed to have a future and will compete for the number 8.
Og så Fred bare
While
clean.
Bruno Fernandes is a certain starter in attacking midfield, and Scott McTominay can provide cover in the deep positions. The good news is that United seem to have succeeded in reuniting Ten Hag with De Jong, who will move to England from Barcelona. That likely still leaves the squad short of a midfielder, perhaps one with strong defensive attributes, but it would be better to see how his new midfield takes shape and how De Jong is used before suggesting any further additions.
Nå, okay.
Okay, så De Jong, den her midtbane, de skal tage. Men han har ikke tænkt sig at foreslå en?
Nej, bare ikke.
Nå, okay. Så det var lidt deres løsning, for jeg tænker jo nok De Jong, og så hvad? Så en 6'er, og så Bruno Eriksen. Jeg vil så nok sige Eriksen til at starte med. Det bare.
Ja.
Nå, jeg havde faktisk lidt håb på, at de ville gå ind for en decideret 6'er. Men,
Ja, det bare komme med eller en sjov. Så jeg synes også,
The summer promises plenty of departures at Old Trafford. Jesse Lingard, Anthony Martial and Juan Mata all look likely to leave. Leaving an injury-plagued Marcus Rashford, and out-of-sync Jadon Sancho, and the still-developing Anthony Elanga as the only options either side of Cristiano Ronaldo. With Edinson Cavani also leaving, United could also do with a new centre-forward. But with Ronaldo's position virtually guaranteed until the end of his contract, big expenditure on another goalscorer seems unlikely. On the right side of the front three, however, one option might be to reunite Ten Hag with Hakim Ziyech.
Det var et good shouting.
Det er det faktisk.
But who is yet to really establish himself at Chelsea. Ziyech is a useful attacking component who understands the tactical quirks of Ten Hag's football.
Ja, I får Sterling og så.
His flair and shot volume are well-known strengths, but additionally he's a highly progressive passer who can provide the kind of penalty box supply that United's stuttering attack has often lacked. And he's also an excellent free kick and corner taker. United managed just 7 goals last season from set pieces, the third lowest in the league. So improvement and variation in that area is urgently required. But while Chelsea and Manchester United have done deals in the past, Ziyech is hardly redundant at Stamford Bridge, and this might be a difficult transfer to complete. Instead then, we're picking Serge Gnabry. Bayern Munich is entering its final year. Gnabry has developed into an outstanding player for club and country over the past few seasons. He's reached double figures in each of the last 4 Bundesliga seasons, as well as averaging over a goal every 2 games for the German national team. But Gnabry is one of the game's premier wide forwards and one eminently suited to playing for Ten Hag. His pressing is dependable and smart, and that's a quality United desperately need. In fact, their inability to exert pressure on the ball from their forward positions has been openly mocked in the past, particularly in games against their biggest rivals. And with Cristiano Ronaldo contributing little out of possession, Gnabry has a range of tendencies that can remedy those issues. And he also carries a broad attacking threat, which is not just described by his goals and assists, but also his capacity to beat defenders, penetrate the attacking areas, and to be regularly available as a passing option within those zones. He is a right-sided player, and that's where he's built his reputation. But Gnabry is accomplished across the other 2 positions in a front three as well, particularly on the left. And that would provide a positional dexterity that Ten Hag doesn't currently have. It would also allow Jadon Sancho to move full-time onto the right-hand side, his more regular home at Borussia Dortmund, which could be a key to unlocking the kind of levels he achieved in Germany. So, Gnabry would be an excellent option, and if he is to leave Bayern Munich, it's unlikely to be for another German club. In addition to which, his contractual situation offers a rare opportunity to sign a player who would otherwise be unavailable, or at best, extremely expensive. He is our final pick, and these have been our sensible transfers.
Ja, der mangler stadig noget.
Den der Fred Van de Beek går jo ikke.
Nej, det er også det. Det er også det. Men jeg synes, jeg vil sige, deres Gnabry og Ziyech forslag er virkelig fantastiske.
Ja, de mangler
Ziyech havde jeg ikke tænkt overhovedet, men jeg synes faktisk, den er perfekt nærmest.
Ziyech giver virkelig god mening, og det er vel ikke urealistisk, når I først får Sterling ind.
Gnabry,
det er også det, altså...
Gnabry, den er også bare tricky, fordi sådan, han vil måske gerne have Champions League fodbold.
Præcis, altså hvis Liverpool for eksempel vil have fat i Gnabry, altså, så det jo burde det være det.
Altså Gnabry kunne være en signing for Liverpool faktisk.
Ja.
Det vil give meget mening.
Men Ja, så kan de få Tjek. Altså, det er bare sådan det der med, at Tjek sådan, altså, er jo vitterligt ude at være sådan, han har ikke sagt det, men man kan godt forstå på ham, at han vil nok gerne prøve noget nyt. Så må det ikke, at United kunne være en god destination, hvis han vil tage en downgrade.
Men det der hold får ikke så 4.
Nej, det gør det ikke.
Well, nej, det gør det ikke.
Nej, altså bare kigge på forsvaret. Allerede der.
Ja.
Ja, der mangler noget.
Plus Varane kommer til at spille 15 kampe. Så sådan.
Må vi se. Det er i hvert fald fine takes, og jeg vil selvfølgelig få de Jong, så den er stadig, eller upgrade for hvad de har, men der mangler stadig lidt. Ellers,
præcis.
Offensivt, der synes jeg egentlig, det var rimelig spot on.
Ja.
Så ja, det var Tifos forslag på, hvad United skal gøre på transfermarkedet. De har også lagt andre videoer ud med andre klubber. Så hvis det er noget, I har, vi skal reagere på, så må I se til. Smid en kommentar, smid et like, og selvfølgelig subscribe, hvis I ikke har gjort det. Og så ses vi bare i morgen til en ny video. Peace!